Okay, now let's get right into it. My delivery. Now, from the previous video, I'm sure you summarized that me never want to have no pickety. So, delivery wasn't something that I was looking forward to. Of course, by that time, I did big and heavy, and I did just want to put on the pitney because at this point, you're just done. You're over this pregnancy business. You're tired to be pregnant, so I did just ready. When I was at work, me tell everybody say, oh, my delivery I go, I go just go hospital, I go sneeze, achoo, and then I go just fly out, right? So I saw it I go, I not feel no pain, no only for nothing, because I believe say mind over matter, and although people attack all kind of something, but almost say it I got hot, and delivery pain and all of these things. I never believe all of that. I thought I was invincible, and I never did go through all of them something there. I went to private clinic, which the disadvantage of UWI's private clinic is that you don't get any form of teachings at all. You don't get taught how to take care of the baby. You don't get taught how to take care of yourself. You don't get taught how to really manage delivery. Yeah, your doctor might tell you one and two things about breathing and stuff like that, but you don't really get much information. Excuse me. So of course me YouTube, I'ma feel like I'm ready because YouTube say for buy one yoga ball, right? So of course me buy yoga ball, and me do my daytime, I'ma sit down upon the yoga ball because me I try open up, my cervix, and I get ready for delivery because them say, how to help you to deliver easier and feel better during delivery and things. So me sit down upon yoga ball now. Bunks a daytime, yeah, I feel like my cervix I woke up now. Now feel no pain. So, I'm still mama watch me look a series them and bunks upon me yoga ball, I'ma watch me YouTube video and them say, when you feel the pain you can bend over the bed and all of them something there. So me I take heed to the YouTube channel something them where them say. Of course, American hospitals are different. American hospitals, some of them will allow you to take in your yoga ball where you can sit down on it while you're in labor. They will also allow you to come off the bed and probably bend over the bed and them something there. Here at UWI in Jamaica, well, I don't think it's just UWI. In Jamaica, they don't want you to get off the bed because they feel like the baby going to drop out, which I understand. However, me the thing say, what I see on YouTube is how it go, right? Now, a week before I was actually due, I was 4 centimeters dilated. If you don't know what's dilation, that's when your cervix starts opening up so that the baby can actually come through, right? So, the week before, I was actually 4 centimeters. And the doctor was like, pass the weekend, you have baby this weekend or Monday. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna have the baby. Reality start licking me now. Of course, I pack my things already. Things pack and put on and ready for go hospital because that's what you do. As much as I don't want to pitney, eventually I'm gonna have to come out and I have to prepare for it. Because I'm not going to be one of those persons that is in denial all the way to delivery. And then I got hospital and I have no diaper wipes, nothing. So me pack my bag long time because me did don't admit say, alright, me I gotta have pitney, so might as well go with the flow. The Friday now, June 1st, which was my due date, would have been 40 weeks and it's my due date, right? And I didn't know that my life was about to change forever. The thing is, you always think that pregnancy is the hard part. No, honey bun. Pregnancy is not the hard part. The hard part starts when you actually push this kid out. So I be sitting there, watch me like a series and so my back start feel funny. And I've been timing my contractions because I've been having contractions for a week now. I may time them, but them never really so close. So now them start get closer and closer and I feel like a pain. So I kind of figure say labor come, but I'm not the type of person to be fretting and running up and down. So I sit down there same way, But the doctor say if you feel like a water and them something there, you must come to hospital. So I lay down a little bit and when I got up, I feel one little drip of water. So I say, alright, Labor time! Because me I enjoy this whole thing, you know. Because me I say chomp, me I chomp, me I go sneezing out. And then I go just come out like that because I'm good like that. So I went to the shower, bathe, you know, take my time, call a taxi, pick up my spouse at work, and it's what we got hospital and thing. So when me go out, the nurse I ask me why me come, because me not really in like 2 minutes apart contractions and stuff. Okay, you know some people wait till the baby head practically come up before them go hospital. Not me. Me love go hospital, go find out what go on. See? I think subconsciously I wanted to make sure the baby was okay, even though I really didn't want a baby. I don't know. I think the motherhood part was kicking in. So I said, well, when I say, if me feel like a water, I must come, right? So of course I went to the hospital. When the doctor checked me, I was actually 6 centimeters dilated by this time, right? But me not feel no pain. I was just barely feeling like a cramp. So me say, no, I'm good. My threshold high and so. So then now the doctor, he came and him break the water. And then me start feel a little bit more cramps, like it I get harder and harder now. So me say, you know, this not bad. You know, I'm say to the doctor, say, then doc, you know, as a labor pains there, so people are going over them something, yeah? It never feel no way, because like, I would have braced myself, and it would be like relieved a little bit. You know, so I said then why people are going to over labor pain? Obviously my pain threshold high, because, you know, I not feel nothing much. So the doctor said, hey, yeah, man, seems so. So after them do the whole works, I'm not going to get into details of what they do before you deliver, because that is going to be another video about the things they don't tell you about delivery. You know, before you actually deliver a child, most persons don't talk about this part. So anyways, they prepared me for delivery, and by the time they prepared me in my shower, I must say the staff at the time was really good. You know, they treated me very well. You know, by that time I started feeling extremely weak, and the nurse actually helped me to go to the other room to lay down on the bed to wait to get dilated a little bit more, right? And the minute I got in the other room, at them time that the pain start. Like, I don't know, out of nowhere, this pain just licked me in my rotted. I mean, tell you now, the pain, let me tell you, so all the pain bad, my ear did kinner up in that one. It wasn't like this, because this is what I've done after having the baby, because I was tired of my hair, so I decided to lock it, right? So, man, tell I said the way the pain at my grip my hand in my head top, so I start dry now, man. And man, tell I said I start to get white. I'm like, I start to get white. And I'm not the type of person to like, you know, be aggressive to my spouse when I'm feeling pain and stuff like that, because I consciously know that we both engage in the activity and it's not just him, right? So he was right there with him eye them look all red and something like him sorry for me, you know, because I didn't want him to touch me. How I felt, I didn't want him to touch me. I didn't want anything on me. Then put on the hospital gown, and sweetie, I pull the back and I kind of take it off, and till my moment, listen, the way me take off my hospital gown and spread out in the bed, well spread out, everything out at door to the breeze. And the doctors, the midwives are like, no mother, you cannot have yourself exposed. I remember other fathers are here, because there are other persons in that particular room waiting to deliver. So it was not just me and my spouse, other persons and their spouses there. But I could not care less. Shame gone through the window long time. Shame climbed through the window. Me have my foot them wide open, spread wide, because me can't take pain no more. Me I drag out my ear, all of these things, and she gonna tell me if I lock up my foot and cover over my foot. Who should I talk to? Me? No, dear. Me no. The nurse go come next to me, you know, man, and my pain was not going every 2 minutes. It come every few seconds. So me not get no much relief. And when the pain come back, man, me I tell her, say me the pan. Oh God, it's gonna come back. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. Yeah. And point I start twangling really bad, and I was like, why did I do this? Oh my god, why did I do this? Oh my god, like, I cannot believe I did this. Why did I do this to myself? Why do people do this to themselves? And every time I felt a little relief from the pain in between, I would basically be like, nurse, so much penny you have? She said two. Really? How you have 2 penny? Which is a few seconds in between, because I felt the pain like constant. I only had relief like seconds, right? At one point, one nurse comes stand up beside of me and I tell her, say, I grab the nurse. I'm say, nurse! Nurse! I swear. I say, fortunately, that particular nurse, I don't know if it's Yui or that particular nurse, but she wasn't very hostile, and they don't treat you bad until they shut up and whatever. They just try to tell you, okay, you need to learn how to breathe. You're overworking yourself. If you do too much, you're going to be too tired to push, right? So she was just telling me to breathe and calm down or whatever. So she wasn't necessarily pushing off my hand and telling me not to grab her. Come and tell us to grab up the nurse in her chest and put her sleeve and really a shit nurse because of the pain. I couldn't believe this. Like, I couldn't believe I really saw labor pain at. Like, no care what people say, I just never did I believe. And then me I realized I really saw labor pain at for true. Even the student nurses, them look terrified. Like, them feel so sorry for me the way me I go on bad. Because I couldn't believe I really this me carry myself come do. You know, my head me I say, God no. But find out at 4 weeks, I could have dash it away. Like, I could have good dash it away at 4 weeks. It was safe for dash it away at 4 weeks. Why am I continue with this and now in so much pain? Like, in my head, I was like, why am I wicked to myself? So I could have dash it away a long time, get rid of this all this time. I mean, I feel so much pain. Anyways. So, of course, they bring me to the next room for deliver, and I look for my spouse. Come in and know where him walk, and he must go and look for me because I wasn't ready yet. So, him gone out in the I said, look here, come. I'm going to carry him one day. I'm ready for this over now. Not that I wanted to see my oh so beautiful, sweet smuckums. And I couldn't wait to see him. Listen, I couldn't care if him come out dead or alive. I just wanted this to be over, right? Remember, I didn't want any kids, so I didn't have that form of affection towards him. An unborn person that I don't know, I'm not going to just love him immediately, right? From before I'm even born. I don't know him look like. I never want him in the first place, so why would I want to care if him come out alive, dead, whatever? See? So they even put a mask over my face for me to breathe, and I couldn't breathe because they never turned on the oxygen. Finally, my spouse came, and he was supposed to hold the back of my head so that when I'm supposed to push, he could, like, you know, ease me up and stuff like that. He has been great support during that delivery time, trust me. Kudos to you. So what they said is that each time I felt a contraction, that I should push, right? Now, my contractions were so constant that I don't know when it stopped, or when it stopped, I just a push and go on. So I just a push, right? But let me give you an advice. Whenever you're feeling pain, do not overexert yourself. Do not try to, you know, kick and scream and all that stuff, because you need all that energy to push. I learned this the hard way. By the time me done go on bad, when I'm supposed to push, I push 2 times and that was it. Like, I couldn't manage no more. The nurse, fortunately, they are very nice at you. The staff was very nice. I had a really great experience there. The nurse, she came over me and she pushed the baby out because they're like, mother, you need to push. But all of them tell me about me need to push, you know. So me just, I'm done. In my head, I say, who them I talk to? Me done, me tired. Anything I got happen today, I got happen because me done. I now push out no more children. Now push. Anything I got happen today, I got happen because I now push no more. I'm tired. So I don't know if they would have done it at any other hospital, but at UE, I don't know if they would have done it at any other hospital, but at UE, the nurse came over me and girl, she pushed push out the baby. Right, I didn't care what it looked like. I didn't care if it was boy or girl. I never care if it black, blue, purple, orange. I didn't care. I was just glad that the pain was over and I could have finally just go sleep. Because as I done push, I just lie down and shut my eyes. I just lay down and shut my eyes, trust me. So, after the baby came out, then they had the audacity to ask me if I want to kiss him. Really? Like, I was like, no. I was like, are you crazy? He just came out of, you know, all of that. So, of course, they took him off and brought him to the little, you know, area that they deal with the babies and stuff. And my spouse, he went along. No, I won't tell you anything much more about the delivery part because that's for another video about the things that they don't tell you about delivery, right? Now, that was it for my delivery. I will definitely tell you about my postpartum recovery and when we were leaving hospital in the next video, right? Because you are going to want to hear this. It was not, as I said, it was not all sunshine and rainbows. I really got depressed when I was supposed to leave with that child from hospital. So please stay tuned. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and leave your comments about how you feel about your delivery, how you felt about your delivery, about how you feel about being pregnant, how you feel about actually thinking about getting pregnant. All are welcome and all the comments are welcome. Thank you so much again for tuning into my YouTube channel. Stay tuned for the next video. Thank you and